Good morning. It's time for another edition of Bacon in Your Jammies. Today I come to you from a guest kitchen. This is the kitchen of my son and daughter-in-law, Tyler and Laura. And it's a rainy Sunday morning and it's time to just do a little baking. But it's a hot weekend, and in keeping with our no-bake recipes, I'm going to make raspberry dessert today. So my neighbor, Chris, brought me a beautiful container of fresh raspberries, and my son Joe said, "Mom, will you please make Auntie Anne's raspberry dessert?" So that's what we're going to make today. It's really simple, and this is again a no-bake dessert. It's too hot to put your oven on. So cast of characters for this are a pack of Oreos, regular size Oreos, 1 stick of butter, and that's going to be for our crust. For the filling, it's 1 package of cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 8 ounces of Cool Whip. And then it's just raspberries on the top. So super simple today, and really yummy and refreshing. So I have taken that package of Oreos and I've crushed them, and I've got them in my 9x13 pan. Now you could do this in a pie tin if you wanted. This would make 2 pies, like 2 8-inch pies. So just divide it up and put it in the bottom of your container. I've got my crumbs all crummy, and I'm going to add my stick of butter in here. We're just going to mix that up and then press it into the pan. And then we're going to stick this in the freezer while we make the other filling. Oreos, yeah, it's funny how when you crush them up, the filling just kind of dissolves right into it. Okay, we've got that butter all mixed in. And then I'm just going to take and press them in. I think I'm just going to use my hands and just press that firmly into the bottom of the pan. Alrighty, and that's going to make our chocolatey, yummy crust. Now I'm making this with raspberries, but you could certainly use blueberries or strawberries or any kind of berries that you want that would be good with that chocolate crust. Okay, I'm going to pop this into the freezer. Okay, so for our filling, we have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese that has been softening, and I'm going to just start to mix that up a bit. Away from home, so I don't have my mixer. So I'll just use this hand mixer, and mix that up till it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to add in the cup of powdered sugar. Now you want to mix this slowly because it's going to be just like when you mix flour, it's going to fluff all over. Alright, keep beating that till it's nice and like frosting consistency. Turn it up a little bit. Okay, so like frosting, thick and fluffy. Alrighty, then we're going to take and fold in. This is a big container. This is 16 ounces, so I'm going to use half of this of Cool Whip. And we're just going to fold that in. Actually, I'm going to mix it for just a minute, just a little bit. Alrighty, so that's just like kind of a thick frosting. Now, I just put that crust in the freezer, so we're going to let that freeze for until it's firm, and then I'm going to come back and frost it with this frosting and top it with raspberries. We'll be back. Alrighty, it's time to frost or put in the middle layer. So my chocolate crumb layer now is nice and firm, and we're going to take our cream cheese filling and just spread that onto those Oreo crumbs. just like frosting a cake. Alrighty, we are almost done. And now, it doesn't have to look real pretty because you're going to top it anyway. Okay, now I'm going to take these beautiful raspberries and just sprinkle them on top. You can put as many as you want in there. Mine got really juicy, so I don't want to just dump the whole thing on there. If you like your raspberries sweeter, you can certainly put a little bit of sugar on these, but then they do get really juicy. So, oh my goodness. This is a dessert that my sister Ann has made for years, and she has a wonderful raspberry patch too. So usually by the 4th of July, we've got some raspberries coming from Auntie Ann, and we get raspberry dessert. Alrighty, now you just want to pop this back in the freezer and get it nice and solid, and spoon that up with another dollop of Cool Whip on top, and you have a really simple, easy, yummy, refreshing summer dessert. Raspberry dessert. Enjoy.